Lawrence picks at Cole, and now Hussein. There's a little bit of concern in the Sheffield United camp at the moment while this game goes on, because there looks like a serious injury on the other pitch, which is why John Pemberton, the coach, has left the dugout and is wandering around just to check out on his young protege. Meantime, Jordan Slew picks at Harriott, and now there's plenty of space here for Anderson to attack. Cole underneath this one. A late challenge on him by Ironside. Well, the keeper wanted to get on with it though, and his radar was put out of kilter by the challenge, I think.
It was a poor challenge, wasn't it? Thankfully he's okay. Didn't really milk the situation, just got on with it.
Away by McGinty. Thorpe trying to get it out somehow. Fornazier underneath him. He got a bit of a whack. I think it was McFadzean who took the full force of Fornazier's clearance. Now it's Lawrence. Kofi making his way into the middle. Tried to keep it in and did. Just maybe he didn't.
Yeah. Good ball again from Fornazier, having a battle there to win it. Lawrence's pace there, almost getting us a chance, but just took it over the dead ball line.
Looks like the player on the far pitch is okay. It looks like he perhaps has broken an arm or something. We obviously hope he recovers well. That game has finished. But a real moment of concern there for Sheffield United. Picked up plenty of bumps and bruises today in these games.
There's been a lot of tackling in this game, fair as well. A lot of fair challenges, but a few bumps and bruises.
Friars underneath it, didn't want to take any chances with that one.
Stayed in.
Has stayed in. Pennycook Morgan will keep it alive. Everybody really switched off there.
Looked it was just going to drift out. Spinning the ball, kept it in. Just need to push out now, get everybody pushed out and see if we can get this win in the last few minutes. Get players into their half. Again, it just seems a period that every second ball's just dropped to Sheffield United shot at the moment.
Still, we're not sure where the points are going. Maybe Cole will help us find out. Still Cole, and Tunnicliffe's livid with him because he wanted the ball and didn't get it.
Well, he's entitled to keep going there, Cole, and he's, 20 yards from goals. You've got to have a shot there, but just didn't get enough power on it with his left foot.
I'll let you tell Ryan that.
Well, you're not going to get the ball all the time, David, and we don't want him to stop making runs like that because that's a good feature of his play, but you don't get the ball all the time, but what you do is you distract defenders and your teammates can benefit from that.
And with 3 minutes to go in the game, in a position like that, I think Larnell Cole's got every right to shoot.
Opens up, done well, just couldn't get enough bend in it with his left foot or enough power. Anderson again, he's got forward very well in this second half, the left full back for Sheffield United.
Both sides looking to pinch the points here. Tyler Blackett. Friars sets off on the overlap. Here he is. Too much on the touch though for Kofi. Ironside wriggled away from McGinty. Montgomery whips the ball over. He was disappointed no one was coming in on that.
Good defending from Fornazier. Had to be careful there. Just make sure he got it away with his left foot. Opening up a little bit now as both teams are going for it in the last few minutes.
Blackett to Lawrence. Hussein is out wide. Wallian was looking for Kofi, but it found the arms of Long.
Got to keep digging in and get back now.
Just over a minute left. A goal now would certainly win it. And there was a bit of panic at the back there momentarily.
Good defender by Thorpe. He took control of the situation there, just hoofed up in there and cleared it. There seems a little bit of extra urgency in the last few minutes as both teams realise we're getting near the end. Both pushing on, trying to win it.
Of course, there's no scoreboard or stadium clocks at academy games, so some of these players will have suddenly perhaps been told that there's 5 minutes to go and thought, right, we better get on with it.
Another important challenge from Thorpe there.
Hinchcliffe. And now Anderson. Fadzian chases. Thorpe got there first. I'd imagine both teams will be happy with a point, but they both like 3.
Both trying to win it, aren't they? Sheffield piling forward again. I thought they might have got a free kick there, a little bit of thump on the head, I think, for, is it Ironside?
I think it is, yeah. Well, it was with the final effort.
As his name would suggest, he's made of strong stuff.
I'm surprised that's taken you 90 minutes to find that one. Well, it just looks like this one is going to wind down. We're into injury time. Now would be a good time to score. McGinty to Blackett. And Friars. John Kofi in need of a bit of help here.
Yeah, we're wanting further up the field. I would say push up, push right up.
That's a free kick.
They give us a chance to do exactly that. Kofi wants to leave it and get in the box, I would say.
In terms of injury time, there have been 5 substitutions and 2 goals, so that should be about 3.5 minutes, really.
Probably just about the last chance now. Could have it short if you want. Hussein could have it there. Oceans of room.
Look at the crowd of players on the edge of the box. Someone's going to take a tumble here, surely. That could go anywhere. Tyler Blackett trying to hook it back in. This might well be the final chance.
Spinning wickedly as it's coming out the air there. Might have been better off just letting that bounce. Could have got a corner out of it.
That's it. These two sides draw 1-1 for the second time in a row here in the league. And you have to say that when the breakthrough did come, it came in some style from Larnell Cole, a glittering free kick into the top corner, which was impossible for George Long to stop. But that really sparked Sheffield United into action. And Joe Ironside got his first goal of the season to level it all up at 1-1. Both sides hit the post in the game. United cleared an effort on the line as well, and there was some good goalkeeping from both glovesmen, but ultimately the points are shared. It's a goal apiece and a point apiece. Final score: Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 1. So a second straight 1-1 draw for United then in the league.
Exciting game. Could have went either way at the end, and both sides had periods of the game. Was a game where they were on top. And I would think both sets of coaches would be happy with the point there. Both could have won it, both at the post as well. Keepers had quite a bit of goal-mouth action. I really enjoyed that game, very exciting.
At this level, in these kind of games, we look at reactions, don't we? We look at how a team reacts to going behind, and then perhaps how a team who was ahead reacts to suddenly being level as well.
Exactly, and I think both teams responded to everything that you've just said, really. And probably throughout the game, Sheff United, for me, just seemed to be onto all those loose little balls in the middle of the park quicker, but we created chances, probably, if not as many as them, maybe a little bit more.
Now, we have a monthly Goal of the Month competition on MUTV, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one makes it into the selection. Larnell Cole with his free kick, which broke the deadlock.
Can't stop that. Keeper's got no chance long. Very clever from Cole. It looks as if he was going to maybe do something else. He put his hand on the ball, stepped away, 2 yards. Up over the wall, down quickly enough. Great goal.
As you say, just touched the ball there as if to say, I might just think this one to somebody else rather than have a shot myself.
Exactly. Sometimes goalkeepers are looking at that, so are defenders, and when somebody does that, you just sort of move or you relax a little bit, and I don't know whether he's meant to do that or not, but it certainly worked, and a great finish. And
around about the time that Sheff United got the equaliser, United had just made a very good save from one of their efforts. They'd headed one off the line, and this happened.
Yeah, a bit of defending to do prior to that, bit of a scramble, and well, in the end they're both unlucky. It's off the line and then it goes under. I think Cole there just unlucky with his right hand, just goes under him. He thinks he's got a chance of saving this, just goes under him.
You'd think they'd won the World Cup.
Well, they're happy to get back in the game so quickly, aren't they? They just want a goal down. Could have went down there, kept his feet off the line, and no, it's probably no more than deserved, because I think it would have been tough justice on them if they'd have lost this game, Sheff United. They committed themselves to a lot of things throughout the game and give a good account of themselves.
Unbridled joy indeed there. Now, there were a few bumps and bruises throughout the course of the game, but the woodwork took a few bumps as well. Both sides hitting it during the course of the game. Same post as well.
It was. Good ball in from Anderson, the left fullback, who got forward ever so well for Sheff United in the second half. Good pace on it. Just get a touch on that. That's all he's asking his strikers to do, and that's exactly what he's done. Fortunately for us, it's come off the woodwork. Slood just gets his toe on that, really, and thankfully it's come off the same post that we hit in the first half.
We've talked before the game about Joe Cole, the new goalkeeper in the under-18 side. A fabulous save against Huddersfield at an important time in that game as well, and again his reflexes were on show today.
They were. It's come in here, it's come through McGinty. That's harder for the goalkeeper. He's a little bit unsighted and gets enough of a hand on it to get it over the crossbar from probably only about 8 or 9 yards out. Great save.
There are many different facets to a save like that, aren't there? You've got to have the reactions, you've also got to have the strong hands to get it over rather than just sort of palm it into your own net.
Well, that's all that is, reactions. You can see as the ball's wide with Slew, I think it was, cut it back. You can see the keeper's feet moving. He's moving across the goals. He's not got a lot of time to react, and that's a fantastic save.
I talked a lot about John Kofi's goal-scoring run as well recently. Scored in the last 5 league games before today. Unfortunately, that run's come to an end today, but he came very close at times in the first half, and also with this header in the second half.
He did. Great ball in from Cole, and he's up there. Thinks he's probably got a chance of scoring there. Does everything right, heads it down, but a good save from Long. 1-2 there. Cole digs it out to the far post, and he's up. A good leap, heads it down, but good save as well.
There's no doubt we'll see plenty more goals from him this term.
Without a doubt, if he plays like he did today, David, there's no problem with that. You can see why he's scored in every game up to this one, and he was unlucky not to get one today.
So, still unbeaten after 5 matches then, 2 draws, 3 victories. Paul McGuinness will be happy with that, won't he, the start of the season and the performances he's seen?
Yeah, no defeats, and tough game today coming here. You know what to get when you come to either the Sheffield clubs. They're going to have a go at you. They did that for 20 minutes, and the game sort of swung to and fro. And both teams in the last 5 minutes wanted to go and win it, which is nice to see. But certainly, I think away from home, he'll be happy with a point, Paul. Never easy coming here.
Indeed. So 1-1 it's finished here then.